So, hallihallöchen und willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Star Trek The Next Generation A Final Unity. Ja, und in der letzten Folge sind wir auf Horst 3 endlich runtergebeamt und müssen jetzt gucken, ob wir den Geröllhaufen hier wegkriegen. Ich würde sagen, ich benutze mal den... So, jetzt glüht er. Mal sehen aber auf Maximum. Jetzt ist er weg. Sehr gut. Und wir gehen zum Weg. Wir müssen jetzt nämlich die Geheimnisse von diesen Ruinen erkunden, um einfach herauszufinden, was es mit dieser komischen Unity-Waffe auf sich hat und wo sie zu finden ist. Und da müssen wir einfach jetzt mal gucken.
Look, a shooting star. On Earth, that means you get to make a wish.
Shooting star is actually a misnomer. In reality, they are simply meteors which are incinerated as they enter a planet's atmosphere.
Ach Mensch, Data.
I know, Data, and rainbows are just the refraction of light by water droplets, but they're still beautiful.
So, der Captain geht einfach unbeeindruckt weiter. So, wenn die Niederen sich unterhalten, da...
This is a highly advanced subspace phase spectrometer. I understand it's used by astronomers to measure the interval between certain subspace fluctuations.
So, kann man damit irgendwas machen? Oder können wir hier irgendwo weitergehen?
This is the energy source that keeps the site running. If I were to speculate, I would say that this particular site was used for making astronomical observations.
That would explain why this outpost is so far from the main body of the Chodak Empire. Perhaps they were attempting to make clean observations, uncontaminated by interference from their own transmissions.
Let's record as much as we can. Our computer can analyze the data and make sense out of it later.
There's a lot of scientific equipment in this part of the site.
This must be the heart of the station. We must be especially careful to examine everything we find in detail.
Okay. Das heißt...
For some reason, this was used to keep its instrument constantly pointed at one specific object in the sky.
So, Instrumenten gestellt. Die Grube. Haben wir die Grube schon mal?
This chasm descends to a depth of about 3.5 kilometers.
Gut. Dann tun wir nochmal das Instrument scannen.
Advanced subspace phase spectrometer.
Stabprogrammierer verwenden. Naja, wir wissen ja noch nicht mal wo wir das jetzt verwenden sollten.
There's a lot of scientific equipment in this part of the site.
This must be the heart of the station.
Ja, ja.
Especially careful to examine everything we find in detail.
Ja, aber ich muss jetzt erstmal gucken, ob es noch irgendwas zum Anklicken gibt. Gehen wir in die Grube. Nee, jetzt hat sich nur Captain Picard einfach nur hinter dem Gerät versteckt.
There's a lot of scientific equipment.
I cannot use this with that.
Jo. Okay.
This is a highly advanced.
Können wir noch irgendwas scannen? Beziehungsweise wir könnten ja mal gucken, ob Data vielleicht was anderes rausbekommt.
This instrument is set to measure the interval between certain subspace fluctuations. Readings indicate that this chasm is 3.487 kilometers deep, The walls are composed primarily of igneous rocks.
Okay, oder müssen wir zurück zum Hauptbereich? So, hier gibt's ja nichts. Ach, hier ist ein Bildschirm.
I see no way of using.
So.
My readings indicate this mechanism may still be operational.
Gut.
I see no way of.
Blende
I do not believe
verwenden.
that will work.
Mal sehen. Ah, okay. Gut, 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 gut. Den mussten wir hier reinstecken. Dann müssen wir...
I do not believe that. My readings indicate.
Nee, nee, den müssen wir wieder reinstecken. Hier haben wir doch gerade reingesteckt. So, Stabblende verwenden. So. Lalalala. Können wir das hier programmieren irgendwie? Ah, jetzt hat's geklappt.
That is unnecessary. Intriguing.
Ja, fortsetzen. So, wir nehmen jetzt unseren Recorder.
Some of the data has been corrupted over time. However, I believe the ship's computer can still extract a great deal of information.
So, jetzt haben wir die Bildschirmdaten aufgerufen. Mal sehen. Nein?
Some of the data has been.
Fascinating.
Okay,
It did
faszinierend.
not work.
Na gut, den Bildschirm mitnehmen, einfach rausreißen, nee. Mal sehen, ob Captain
Even though some of
Picard...
the data has been
Vielleicht hat sich ja jetzt an dem Mikroskop, an dem Teleskop dort was geändert. Und wir können mal zurück, und wir gehen zurück mal. Mal sehen, ob hier sich irgendwas... Nein, hat sich nicht. Aber es könnte auch sein, dass wir jetzt an dem Computer irgendwas einstellen müssen. So dass wir das Teleskop dann ausrichten auf einen gewissen Stern und dann schießt das irgendwas ab und keine Ahnung.
It did not work. That won't help now.
Ja, das würde nicht helfen.
Fascinating.
Aber wenn wir den Recorder jetzt
Even
verwenden...
though some of the data has been corrupted over time, our computer can probably deduce a wealth of helpful information from it.
Hm,
Even though some of the data...
ja. Okay, jetzt erzählt er immer nur dasselbe.
Fascinating.
So, hat noch jemand anders einen Vorschlag? LaForge, hast du einen Vorschlag, was wir jetzt machen sollten?
I'd like to take a closer look at that panel by the wall.
Na dann geh mal hin und guck sie dir an. Ich hatte ja was anderes, denn der ist ja der Chefmechaniker an Bord der Enterprise. Hm.
It didn't work. I don't see anything special about it. I don't see anything.
Ja.
I'd like to get this information into the ship's computer and find out what it is.
Gut, dann beamen wir jetzt einfach mal hoch, würde ich sagen.
It didn't work.
Dann würde ich sagen, wir beamen jetzt einfach... Ach, guck mal, hier ist ein Generator. Ah, hahaha. Ich wette mit dir, dass wir den Generator...
This device generates the chameleon field that disguises.
Kann man hier nie rausbeamen? Nee, ne? Schade. So. So.
Beam us up.
Da die immer wieder erzählt haben, dass der Schiffscomputer irgendwas kann, dann heißt das wahrscheinlich, dass wir wieder auf die Enterprise beamen müssen.
Captain's log. The archaeological site on Horst remains a fascinating mystery. I'm hoping that our ship's computer will be able to analyze the tricorder data we discovered at the Chodak site and tell us quickly what we need to know.
Primary core access enabled. Systems online.
So, Analyse. Isolinearer Stab. Vorläufige Analyse. Ja, Resonanzschlüssel. Warte mal. Mit trielektrischen... Aha, okay. Sprechen wir mal mit Mr. Data.
Mr. Data, any suggestions?
I suggest we contact Starfleet, Captain.
Gut. Dann machen wir das.
Admiral Williams here. What can I do for you, Captain?
What is the current situation, Admiral? Is there anything in particular we should be aware of?
The Romulan incursion is all but over. They're surviving warbirds. We think they may be after a legendary
Okay, aber da wir ja jetzt...
Picard out.
Ich würde sagen, wir... Da uns ja jetzt vom Schiffscomputer gesagt wurde, dass wir...
We are receiving a signal from Starfleet. It is Admiral Williams.
Okay.
On screen. Greetings, Admiral. What can we do for you?
An unknown alien race has just crossed the neutral zone into Federation space. All attempts to communicate with them have failed.
Are they hostile?
Definitely. So far, every ship and outpost in their path has been attacked, disabled, and left for dead.
Do we have any idea of their objectives?
That's the strangest part. It looks like they're pursuing the Romulan fleet into the Zatanus Nebula.
Then my first instinct will be to let them go with our blessings.
I wish we could. Unfortunately, Outpost Delta 08 lies directly on their present course. We can't afford to lose it. Proceed at best possible speed to the Yaz system and intercept.
Na toll.
Understood. Picard out.
Na toll, da müssen wir jetzt in das Ja-System.
What are your orders, Captain?
Set course for the Yaj system. Maximum warp. Engage.
Und wir hetzen weiter. Mit Warp 9 durch die Galaxis. So, 26 Lichtjahre. Jetzt sind es noch 21 Lichtjahre. 17 Lichtjahre. Ja, wir sind ja gleich da. Dauert ja nicht lange. Lalalala. Du. Wir reisen mit der Enterprise.
Unidentified alien vessel ahead. They have locked weapons onto us.
Red alert! Shields up.
Hail them.
There is no response. They are firing.
Evasive maneuvers.
Na toll.
Go to red alert.
Our ship
Locking
is
weapons.
decloaking.
Torpedo away. Torpedo locked.
Targeting area.
We have been hit.
So, die Enterprise. Haben wir es jetzt bald mal oder muss ich Mr. Worf erst Beine machen? So, Schäden haben wir nicht. Na dann mach mal was, Mr. Wurf.
Mr. Data, check the ship's computer for any possible identification of these aliens.
We have no record of contact prior to these attacks.
There have been rumors of a war between the Romulans and an unknown race on the other side of Romulan space. Perhaps these are the same aliens.
I want to know why we had so little warning before the alien vessel's attack.
We did not detect them on our sensors until they were already within visual range.
Did they have a cloaking device?
During the battle, our sensors registered emissions similar to those of the alien probe that attacked Merton's stations and the planetary shield protecting Frigis.
Mr. Data, plot the course of the alien vessels based on their attacks in this sector.
The pattern of their attacks would indicate that they are headed for the Zatarnus Nebula.
Then it appears that the Romulans aren't the only race seeking the Unity device.
Mhm.
Helm, standard orbit.
So. Da sind wir jetzt. Was sollen wir jetzt
I've
tun?
correlated the ancient Chodak star chart with our own astrogation charts.
Okay.
Does it reveal the location of the Unity device?
I can find no mention of the device. However, the chart does contain the planet Allanor.
If Allanor was the administrative center of the Chodak Empire, isn't there a chance some trace of the Chodak remain, even today?
Ja.
Sounds like a long shot.
It might be the only one we've got, number one. Where is Allanor?
The planet is located inside the neutral zone.
Ach,
I don't think we need
shit.
to worry about the treaty at this point.
Still, we must use caution. There is a provision of the treaty which allows for scientific research. We'll use that as a cover for our mission. Mr. Worf, inform Starfleet.
Aye, sir.
Lay in a course for Allanor, Warp 5.
Na dann. Mein Gott, wir hetzen hier von einem Planeten zum nächsten, nur um diese blöde Sphäre zu finden. Dann hoffe ich mal, dass das auch wert ist. Der ganze Aufwand. 104 Lichtjahre. 102. Alter Schwede, warum fliegt der nur mit Warp 5? Warum fliegt er nicht mit Warp 9? Da wären wir ja viel schneller da. So, wir erhöhen mal die Warp-Geschwindigkeit auf Warp 9. Einfach nur, damit wir
Engage.
ein bisschen schneller fliegen können. 58.
Warning. Entering the neutral zone.
Captain, I've been studying our records of one of the Chodak devices we found on Horse 3. It appears to have been designed to measure the period of a pulsar for use as a standard of time.
Translating Chodak time units would be a major breakthrough. It will give us a better understanding of Chodak science.
Das stimmt. So. Interessant.
Unfortunately, the Zatarnus Nebula has expanded since the Chodak abandoned the station. The nebula now completely obscures the pulsar.
The nebula grew that quickly?
The Zatarnus Nebula is one of the youngest celestial bodies in the galaxy.
Are there observations of a pulsar in that region of space?
None in Federation records, but the Chodak star chart does contain a pulsar at the proper coordinates.
Can we observe the pulsar ourselves?
The pulsar is on the far side of the nebula. It cannot be observed from anywhere within Federation space.
Does it have a name? We should be sure a science vessel is sent to observe it.
The Chodak chart refers to it as the Gombara Pulsar. It lies in unexplored space near the Romulan border.
Mhm. Okay. Aber wir fliegen jetzt erstmal nach Allanor weiter.
Entering Federation
Sehr interessant.
space. Warning. Entering the neutral zone.
Helm, standard orbit.
Sehr gut, wir sind da.
Captain's log, we have arrived at the planet Allanor, where we hope to find information about the Unity device, a legendary super weapon created by the ancient Chodak. Although we've managed to travel deep into the neutral zone without being challenged, I feel certain that an encounter with the Romulans is only a matter of time.
Na super. Hoffentlich hast du dich da geirrt, Captain.
We have completed our scan of the planet. The surface is heavily damaged and radiation levels are high, possibly the result of war in the distant past.
Are there any life signs?
No, sir, but we have detected an extensive network of caverns below the surface. We are picking up Cochrane field emissions from one of the chambers.
Is it a natural phenomenon?
I do not believe so. The field is exhibiting a binary modulation pattern, which may imply some form of computer in operation.
Sounds like a good place to begin a search.
Sir, many of the caverns are heavily shielded. Our comm systems and transporters will be unable to penetrate them. The nearest beam-in point is more than 3 kilometers from the Cochrane field source.
Then that will have to be close enough. I'll lead the away team myself.
Natürlich. Wenn es um Action geht, ist der Captain
We
immer
have no
da.
idea what's down there. We can't risk it.
Number one, we have no choice. The Unity device, if it exists, could be a weapon of incredibly destructive power. We must learn what it is and what it can do. My knowledge of the Chodak could be vital to the success of our mission.
All right, sir. I'll assemble an away team.
Make it so.
Sehr gut. Scheiß auf die Gefahr, ich bin der Captain, ich hab zu entscheiden.
Beam down coordinates selected.
Da ist wieder ein Typ, den man nie gesehen hat. Aber kein Redshirt.
Can you locate the source of the Cochrane field the ship's sensors detected?
The Cochrane field source lies in this direction.
If the source of the Cochrane field emissions is truly an operational computer, there's no telling what we might learn.
I just hope there's enough information to allow us to find the Unity device.
So, dann würde ich sagen, wir machen uns auf die Suche nach dem Unity-Device bzw. nach der Unity-Sphäre erst in der nächsten Folge und ich sage Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss!